What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video, and today I want to be talking about how every single person, doesn't matter who you are, can get a hype in a week. Want to know how? Watch the end of the video. So, for those of you who like to check people's net worth, you will know that my net worth has jumped a cool 3 billion coins in about the last month, because I have been using this method to make a lot of money. It's been super easy. The method makes about 70 to 80 mil an hour. Also, some of this net worth is attributed to me dropping a few scrolls. I dropped a claymore. I've been playing a lot of M7, so I've been dropping some stuff. I've played a decent amount of Kudra, so I sold some of that. So I have made a decent amount of money from that, but I've made probably 2 bill from this method. This method makes 70 to 80 mil an hour. And I am going to say it is a bizarre flipping method. That is what most of these super high money making methods are. They are bizarre flipping methods. I am not. For those of you that know me, I am a huge non-advocate of bizarre flipping because I think that skill grinding is better. But when you get to the point of the game where I am at, or if you're at a point of the game where you can't progress unless it's money, it is better to bizarre flip if you're making 70, 80 mil an hour. Now, obviously, I'm not going to give away the flip, because that would ruin it and nobody would be able to get a hype in a week. But I am going to give a few hints as to what it is. This flip has been a thing for a very long time. It is a craft flip. It was really cool because when I was doing this, I watched that video of something like that where he was crafting whale baits and he was making 1 billion coins in like 3.5 days or something. So if you want, you can go to the lengths he did and craft whale bait and make a lot of money. However, that is not what I did. So that is a part of the hint. It is not whale bait. That is not. It is viable. It is a lot more work, however. What I did, it depends on how fast you can craft. It depends on whether your buy orders and sell or buy orders and sell orders fill. But generally, you can make 70 to 80 mil an hour if you have the materials to craft for a full hour. And you know what that means? That means you can get a hype in 10 to 12 hours. The other thing that is really cool about this item is any person at any part of the game can do it. I actually went on my original profile, which is banana. So I'm mining 22, foraging 18, carpentry 18, and I was able to do the flip without having anything, pretty much anything on that profile. You could start a new profile, unlock Bazaar, and you would be able to do this flip. That is how powerful this flip is. Obviously, you'd have to get a little bit of starting money, but that is how powerful this flip is. And I am going to reiterate that I used to hate on Bazaar flippers because most of the Bazaar flipping YouTubers are just trying to get you to click their video. They're not trying to help you out. I legitimately want to help you out with this flip. I just can't give it away like the other YouTubers do, otherwise that will ruin the flip and therefore nobody will be able to use it ever again. But if you are smart and you pay attention to what I said in this video, you will be able to figure out the flip, and if 10, 20 people are doing it, it's still viable and everybody can have a hype at the end of a week. The most powerful, most useful weapon in the game can be acquired at the end of 1 week after unlocking Bazaar. Pretty crazy to me. The other thing I am going to mention is since it is a craft flip, it is going to be a lot easier to do it if you do have the carpentry skill to unlock quick crafting, as well as I think it's just VIP to be able to quick craft. If you do have a non-rank, which is like 80% of players, it's going to be tougher. You're not going to make as much money per hour. However, you could still do the flip. But as with all craft flips, it is obviously going to be easier if you have quick craft. Another thing to mention about this flip is that it is probably never going to die, at least for the foreseeable future, just because of how many people need this item to progress. So I don't see it ever dying, at least for another year or two, which is obviously exactly what you're looking for in a flip. Even if a bunch of people start doing it, they'll stop doing it because it won't become profitable, and then it'll be profitable again in a couple weeks. Because I have seen that happen with this flip a couple times. I'm not really sure if just a lot of people notice it or if someone made a video on it, but for about a week in the past month, it hasn't been profitable, and then it went right back to being 70, 80 mil an hour again. And It's just an amazing flip. If you're able to figure it out, if you want to guess, you can put it in the comments. I'm not going to tell you whether or not you're right, but you guys can work together to try to figure it out. If you want, you can join my Discord and try to annoy me. I'm not going to tell you not to ask me. However, I'm going to tell you I'm just not going to give you the answer no matter what. Bribes don't work. However, I am taking contraband. No, but in all seriousness, best of luck out there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. If you want to see more videos that involve more gameplay, progression, editing, let me know that as well. And I will see you guys later.